I just realized something. I've been recording this entire episode with like screen capture on, so I'm gonna have to edit it into like just fit the window. Hello.
Hey,
Good morning or good afternoon, Mike. How are you?
good afternoon and good morning. I'm super and all the better for playing a bit of Broken Sword 2.
Cool. Yep. For us, it's the weekend again, so lately that's meant play some Broken Sword. And
Sword days.
well, that might work if it was Saturday.
We can just pretend.
It's Broken Sword Sunday for us. So I know we talked to a bunch of people. I don't really quite remember. I know we need to break the guy out of jail.
I had nothing else.
Am I just
Last
done talking to everyone?
I had
I
nothing.
remember we insulted Professor Ubier and made various comments about his wife being murdered by him.
Yes. I
Hey,
think
Nico!
we maybe need to go talk to that police officer again. And maybe try to get him out of here? But
Mr. Grin.
yes. So I did play. I downloaded the original version of Broken Sword 1 and 2 last week. And I played Broken Sword 2 original up until Caramonte, it was mostly pretty much just the same except no portraits. And then it also crashed on me because like a script froze, like George wouldn't walk on screen. So I couldn't even save in Caramonte. I was like kind of messed up. It was like,
Well, that's a bit crappy, isn't it?
yeah, I was like, well, we're gonna keep playing the remastered version then because I didn't save since the docs. So I'll talk to him about the boat.
We've had enough of Quaramonte, and we want out.
Am I stopping you?
The guy at the docks tells me I need an exit visa.
Ask Ronaldo. He'll make the arrangements. That's what he's here for.
I'll be back.
I don't even really get this like dialogue trail at the moment because they don't want to leave Caramonte. They don't really want to leave.
I mean, I'm not completely sure what his thought process of like what's his goal right now. I guess just get on a trip to go see the jungle or something.
Yeah, but they want to stay on the island, right? To go to the ruins. So why
I'm trying to get out of Quaramonte.
No, you're not, George.
Every time I heard that, I'd be able to buy back half my family.
Never mind them. What about my
What?
visa?
We don't take visa.
I didn't ask if you take a visa. I want you to give me a visa.
I can't help
I didn't know you
senor.
need a
I
visa
don't
to leave a
understand these
country.
things.
Depends on the
I'd like
country,
to
I
visit your
guess.
prisoner.
Condemned
Yeah.
prisoners aren't allowed visitors.
Condemned?
To death. He is to be executed. Knowing my luck, I will probably have to shoot him myself.
Amnesty International is going to hear about this. I thought Miguel was arrested
That's
for
a really
playing the
smart
wrong
thing to
kind
say,
of
George.
music.
While you're
Si,
still on the
senor, he
island.
was.
And that
in
carries the
State.
death penalty?
No. You think we're crazy? While being questioned, he confessed to being an anti-government agent.
So long.
Sure he did.
That's enough information for me.
I wasn't going to try investigate.
Okay.
I'm sure they didn't use any like enhanced interrogation or anything like that to make him say that.
Yeah, and didn't the other guy the other time say he was like trying to unionize the workers in the mine or something like that?
Exactly.
Senor.
Yeah, you know, they were tuned into this even in the 90s.
Leave the chat alone.
Don't touch my map. Let's see. Did we get any information at the mining area? Apparently
No.
he doesn't want us to look at the chart. I can talk to Nico. Maybe she can distract while I look at this chart or something. Hey, you want a worm?
Take a look at this, Nico.
That's disgusting, George. Why are you
It's
carrying
like
it
the
around with
grease-covered
you?
napkin
know.
all over again.
I just can't seem to part with it.
I'm just gonna carry this grease paint I found from the sewers all the time.
Would you like a biscuit?
Gourmet dog? Have you been eating those things, George?
Yes,
Sure,
Nico.
they're great.
You need to rethink your taste in men. Maybe someone who doesn't eat dog food.
Take a look at this.
She knew what she was getting into.
Dieu.
Like, Broken Sword 1 is evidence
Where
of
did
that.
you get that kind of money?
It's not mine. I found that statement at Ubier's house.
Like, also stealing, but I guess that was already established. Here's some lipstick. Want some
What
lipstick?
was it you wanted to talk about?
I didn't think she'd be interested.
Oh, she wouldn't be interested in her own lipstick? Okay.
So I don't think we're going to get any help from the general. I think we have to kind of co-opt Dwayne into being like a patriotic, like, secret agent to get to like help write the guy out.
That is an idea, but I can't talk to him anymore. Maybe I need to find some more information. I'll talk to these dudes, follow up about Miguel. Maybe inside a riot. I don't know.
Tell me about the general. You know, the guy in charge around here.
We don't want to talk about him, senor.
How come? No one can hear you. Well, only that old goat.
In Quaramonte we have a saying, don't tell your old goat what you don't want your wife to know.
What does that mean?
I don't
George
know.
really doesn't know how dictatorships work, does he? Like, he's kind of oblivious. It's like, don't you have some democracy around here?
Yeah, I mean, in our country, I don't know who's the president at the time of this. Like, oh, we could say fuck Bill Clinton, yeah.
What do you make of this little worm?
No good. It's dead.
Sure it's dead. You think I'd carry it around in my pocket if it wasn't?
Eh. Oh, I already asked for the
Would
biscuits,
either of you
didn't
guys
I?
care for a biscuit?
A dog biscuit, senor?
Are you trying to insult us?
No, really. They're good.
God,
We'll
George.
take your word for it.
Have you any idea what this is?
No, senor.
Me neither.
Do you guys know anything about a total eclipse?
Of the
What
heart.
is it?
It's like when the sun is hidden by the moon.
He's crazy.
My cousin Alfredo swears he saw it happen once.
like, turn
but
around.
that was
Every now
after
and then
he
I get a little
stupidly
bit
consumed a cocktail of peyote and antibiotics.
Does Fishmonger have any information?
Go away.
He's like sick of his shit.
Wait, did that other guy even give me an exit visa? Like, went to go talk to him about it. I completely, like, blanked out.
The
there's a-
goat is core to all of this.
Yeah. Can I cut the goat free? George's like, shrug? How about a biscuit for the goat? Nope. What about this poster? What is that?
In Quaramonte, defacing a poster was probably a capital offense.
Well, good thing we got a tube of lipstick then. Oh, nope.
You know, we don't generally look like positively on graffiti anyway, so
Yeah.
Nuestra Señora is la Presidenta, right?
Si, senor. The First Lady of Quaramonte.
I guess that's her picture I've seen on the posters, huh?
That's her. Quite a looker, no?
If you like big, middle-aged military women.
Si, senor. I do.
So, what has La Presidenta done for this country? Apart from emasculating its music.
Take a look around you, senor. The splendid docks, the walk-in shopping mall, but most of all, she has brought prosperity.
Where?
For the first time in the history of Quaramonte, we have an export trade.
The mining? Is that all you have to
There was
say?
nothing-
Oh. I haven't talked to these guys yet. I don't think they're gonna say anything,
Hi.
but I guess
Wanna
we
buy
should.
something?
No, not really.
I got cabbages. Buy a cabbage, senor.
My
I don't think
cabbages!
so. I didn't come all this way to buy vegetables.
Hey,
oh,
take
so
a
you're
look
a
at-
Have
drug
you ever
man.
seen anything like this before?
Aye, Tezcatlipoca. Put it away, senor. Tezcatlipoca brings nothing but evil.
The poor guy was so freaked, he didn't even mention his cabbages. See ya.
You think you get the hint by now that people don't want to see his Tezcatlipoca.
Oh, what is this like blue thing
Hi.
over here?
Lovely bread.
Okay.
Bread.
I think it's just
Pan?
a visual
Si, pan.
artifact.
Maybe I'll come back later
Somebody's shutter,
when
isn't
I'm
it?
hungry.
Oh, this is a weird, like, art choice that we're looking through somebody's window in a building.
Oh, this is okay. I thought this was like a big gate for some reason, like just sitting right here.
My feeling
there.
is this part
What
of the
have you
art
got for
wasn't
sale?
in the original
Key?
version,
I said,
but maybe
what
I
have
just
you
never
got?
walked that far along.
Oh, never mind.
It's just a
Yeah.
mistake choice. Yeah.
Okay. I see it. This like blue thing looks so weird to me though. It doesn't quite look like
like-
it's going through the shutter. Like, do they put gum on their window or something?
It's the roof of the other building, like poking through.
Oh.
It does look weird. I was like, what is that?
Let's go back to the mining company.
It does make you think though. Has there just been somebody following George and Nico around this entire time with a camera?
Yeah.
Got to film
Oh,
Broken Sword.
no, don't leave. Talk
Like
to
you know those times where he was like stranded in like Syria.
Yeah.
And stuff?
There was
And,
nothing
like,
else I
it's just
wanted
the
to ask.
cameraman was just following them around.
Yeah. Oh no. Come on, don't make me. Ugh.
Would you be interested in these panties? They look about your size.
Is that your best line, Chico?
I'm serious. They were an unwanted gift.
Put them away before you get overexcited.
Used panties
And they
never
will-
worn.
And they will be continue to be an unwanted gift.
Yeah. I don't know if there's like literally. Maybe I need to start
nothing else I
inventory
want-
puzzling things like. You can't go in there because she's watching. And I'm pretty sure I can't use inventory items on them. I think. I think that would show up in the dialogue box.
Try going. See where the to the right at the back.
Oh,
I don't
fuck.
think we've been there yet.
Well. Oops.
Found a whole new world.
Oh. Is it just gonna pan us over here? Oh, okay. Oh, the dude's gone. Oh, and there's
oh,
another
and there's a guy
dude.
there.
I didn't see you there before.
Hi, I'm George Stobart.
That's what I say when I'm in a foreign country. I'm just like, hello. I am Rachel Singh.
What can you tell me about the mining?
Oh,
may
this
have heard
sounds
of me.
old.
General closed down one of their mines after the explosion. Lots of folks lost their lives. I was lucky. I only lost my legs.
Do you hear the audio quality change?
Yeah, it's like quite bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it sounds like they couldn't re-record these for some reason.
Have you heard about the eclipse of the sun?
Sure, I'm having a party to
Oh
celebrate.
yeah, it's like
it.
mono,
Drop
isn't
by.
it? Like,
Really?
really mono.
Sure.
Someone's
Plenty of
joined us.
food, plenty of
Hello.
wine, and everyone's invited, except the general.
We're currently recording a stream.
Why don't you want
I
the
think it might
general
have
at
been
your party?
accidental last time.
Because if he comes, he'll bring
clicked the
those
wrong button.
damned music albums from the 70s.
Let's see, can I disconnect them from the thing?
Can you tell me anything about this stone?
That's obsidian. It's a volcanic rock which
Hey,
has
finally a
cooled
sensible
so fast
person who
that-
didn't freak out at the sight of the rock.
Look, I'm not interested in geology.
You're not.
You're supposed to be
I
freaked
suppose
out.
you want to know about the carved picture on it.
That's
Well,
right.
did I
And the guy
show?
you
I
should
might have
talk
showed
to
him
is
the
professor. He
the
was
phone
here a while ago.
case. I didn't show him this one yet.
Do you know what this statue represents?
Should do. I used to carve things like that to sell to tourists, but it scared people around here, so I stopped.
You should have been carving the fertility god or whatever.
He's my
Do you
favorite
recognize
character
the
up to now
design on
because
this
it's just
label?
normal.
Why, sure.
Mhm.
That's the Condor Transglobal Shipping Company logo.
Do they have an office in Quaramonte?
No, but they ship out from here.
That's what I thought.
Got
What do you
some
think of these
panties.
panties?
Awesome. You wear them?
No, someone sent them to my girlfriend.
Thoughtful.
So weird.
Did you see the ship with the condor flag?
No.
But the dock is just the other side of the square.
Might as well be the other side of the moon.
Okay, let's.
Because here in small town Caramonte, we don't know what else is going on.
Yeah, he just hangs out there.
Maybe I'm wrong, but you seemed kind of evasive when I asked you about what you had in that truck before.
Damn right
Yeah,
I was
Dwayne.
being evasive. I couldn't talk in front of the foreign national, see? George, I'm on a top secret classified mission for Uncle Sam. This truck
Is
is
he,
a
or is he
rolling
just a bit
bomb.
kind of like
400 pounds of nitrate fertilizer with a plastic initiator. They'll hear the bang in China. Gee,
He always
I'm
leave it
really looking
really
forward
ambiguous
to
as to
this.
whether he really is an agent or if he's kind of like lost it.
Yeah.
Have you really never heard of Condor?
Of course I have, son. Matter of fact, it was old Dwayne's investigations scared him off.
I mean, he is in a lot of places at like opportune times.
Did you find any evidence of Condor's drug smuggling operations?
Drugs? Hell no! Condor was a cover for the illegal export of Mayan artifacts.
Okay.
So who was behind Condor Transglobal?
It was registered in the name of Edan.
Did you get the guy?
I don't think he ever existed. Edan backwards spells Nady, Spanish for nobody.
I don't know if that's how that's pronounced.
Nadie.
Is Miguel the reason you're here?
Pretty smart, George. I was
The other thing as
supposed
well
to
is,
make
if he was a
contact
CIA
with him.
agent,
By
he
the
wouldn't be
time I
giving all his
found him,
intelligence to a
though, he
random
was in
American
jail.
person.
I've been trying to figure out a way to get him out since then.
I need to
Sounds
like
good
lock
to me.
this channel.
Count me in.
Good man,
Permissions.
George. All I need is a detonator.
Connect. I don't know what these buttons mean in Discord. Connect X? Does that mean no connecting? I don't. I feel like I'm going to like accidentally kick you out or something.
If you're asking me, you're asking the wrong person. I know nothing about Discord.
I know, like it's only marginally easier to manage than IRC. I don't. Okay, it looks like it's locked now. Maybe I'll just have to invite you to streams from now on, unless we want extra random people coming in.
No worries.
Okay, let's see.
How come you brought a truckload of explosives but no detonator?
Call me old-fashioned, but I say packing trunks is woman's work. I left the packing to Pearl, and I can't find a darn thing. Just hope she remembered to bring my denture polish. I'd sure hate to arrive back in the States with tar on my teeth.
Women
Why
are
we tell-
particularly talented at doing Tetris with luggage.
Why don't we tell Pearl that so see
Yeah.
what happens?
Did you know that the truck was full of explosives?
Whatever gave you that idea, as if I couldn't guess?
Your husband. He was exaggerating, wasn't he?
Sometimes I wonder how I'm gonna cope with Dwayne's over-fertile imagination.
Do you know where I could buy a detonator?
Did Dwayne put you up to this by any chance? Oh, I get it. This is to detonate the truckload of explosives, right?
That's very
I
loud,
was
right in front of the
kidding. Did
polizia.
you think I was serious?
I know what you boys are like when you get together and make plans. Dwayne says he could solve all the world's problems if he had enough missiles.
Catch you
Looks
later,
like a
Paul.
Final Fantasy villain. Okay, do we need a detonator now? Oh, it's gonna be in the mining
Ah,
place.
yeah.
A lead.
What a coincidence. George Stokes, somewhat the luckiest person in the world.
This just happens to be their one export here in Caramonte.
Is George Stobart's like MacGyver's second cousin?
Yeah. Just save it. I know we're not. I don't think we're. Wait, did Nico not come in? Okay, well. Let's see what we can do.
Do you have any kind of detonating device in stock?
Sure.
Can I have
They're
one?
kept in that cupboard.
Why?
I don't
I
suppose
think
you know.
you have one spare.
I can't simply give you a device like that, no without a damn good reason.
I'm a tourist. I like to blow things up.
The general has a chart in his office, which he was discussing with Ubia.
I
Perhaps
can't
that chart
give
would
you a
tell us where
detonator, but I
they're
can
heading.
totally tell
Maybe,
you
but I
exactly where
can't
they're
get anywhere
stored.
near it while the general and his
Yeah.
sidekick are there.
Okay, I know she had something against the
I
general.
had nothing.
Adventure game logic.
Okay, maybe we need to go see what's really on that map. So we need Nico to distract the guard. Because that's what women are for, distracting people. And then look at the map and then go tell the other lady about the map.
Hey, Nico!
I need you to take these panties and seduce the guard. For the good of us going to some ruins or something. I don't know.
It all makes sense.
Let me just talk to him real fast and see if there's any other dialogue options that opened up.
Do you have a map of Quaramonte?
A map? I'm sorry, senor, but I don't.
What about the one on the wall?
Ah, that is an archaeological survey map, senor. Not suitable for tourists.
I'll be back.
Nico, we need to look at the archaeological survey map.
Talk to Nico about at that
We're
time.
just going to talk very quietly, but really loudly so we can.
Here, just throw this at him. No, don't.
He would have
Nico.
no.
I'll be back.
So I think, like, in the original version of Broken Sword 2, and probably 1, like, there was, like, the bar of inventory items along the bottom, and I think you had to, like, click and drag everything over. But, like, I feel like here it just makes it... Well, this one is the gears.
I think it depended. Definitely wasn't a bag. I think the clicking and dragging was a lot
It would
easier.
have
The
no-
fact that
I'll be
the
back.
game was optimized for the PlayStation. Like,
Yeah.
I played the PlayStation version of Broken Sword 1, and you had to use the controller like a cursor. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it had the thing on the bottom, and I think that's how you would talk to people about
I
topics,
had nothing
too,
else I wanted
maybe?
to ask him.
I'm not... I don't remember.
You didn't have that extra like menu to narrow down the choices.
I didn't have time.
Everything was in the menu. In the main
Mhm.
The
menu.
safe was. I had no need for.
There were a couple of times when you would get that special menu, like the scene where you talked to Khan on Bull's head,
Uh-huh.
and when you'd ask you, do you want to die like a man or a dog, or or if you wanted to lie or tell the truth, that's
Mhm.
when that menu would come up in the old version.
Yeah. I'll give him some panties again.
He would have no.
I'll be back.
Well, he had interest. Come on. Ah. Does the goat distract them? Do we need
Senor.
the goat?
Sorry, I forgot.
Sorry, Nico, you're just not distracting enough. Or I don't want to talk to you for whatever reason. I only have limited things I want to say to my ex-girlfriend.
This is one thing I remember about Broken Sword 2. I remember getting angry at the puzzles. Like, 1 flows quite nicely, but 2 is really, really frustrating. It's just like, what do you do? Like, the storyline doesn't really guide you as much.
Yeah. Does the goat want a worm? See, and I feel like I'm not sure if I'm supposed to use an inventory puzzle, and also, okay, there were timing puzzles early on. I made a mention earlier, like, oh, this is kind of training us to think about the puzzles differently. Like, I had to use the absinthe on the guy twice to get him to fall over. Okay, let's regroup. Nico, where are you?
Okay, so thinking logically, like, I'm pretty sure the aim of what we're trying to do is to get Dwayne to help us, like, pull the wall down.
Well, I
so
think
that
he wants the
Miguel can
detonator
escape.
for that. Oh, I can ask her about the map now.
Did you notice
So I'm
that
thinking
chart
maybe
on
we
the
go
police
back to
station
him and
wall?
call him out on
Yes,
his BS because
looked like
he
a
can talk
map
to his
to
wife
me.
now. So
But I couldn't make out the details.
Whatever it was, the general didn't want us to see it. Could you distract the general while I took a look at that chart?
You're
okay.
kidding.
There we go. You're right.
Did you see the way he was leering at me?
Right on
Yeah.
the money.
You'd make a great
No, we
snake
have to be
charmer. Come on,
outside.
5 minutes is
I mean,
all
I
you
guess
need.
that's like a level of logic I wasn't expecting from an
But
adventure
it's
game.
your brain scheme. You do the talking.
Like, you know, I was expecting, we're in the place where we need her to distract. We can clearly just talk to her here.
Police.
Are we doing it?
Oh, I can hear the music.
Oh, yeah. Now, do I talk to him again? Or...
My girlfriend has a favor she wants to ask you, General.
For you, my dear, anything.
The person's
I've changed my
voice has
mind.
been pitched up.
Oh, no, you haven't. She's embarrassed about asking you for an interview, General.
An interview with me? Fabuloso!
Well, I want to write a story about you.
You hear that, Ronaldo? An exclusive glossy spread about your beloved general.
Si, Senor General.
I completely
Look
forgot
after
that she's
things,
like
Singh. I'm going
journalist.
back to my apartment and I don't want to be
You know the
disturbed.
reason why you forgot?
I'll get
Because,
you.
Because-
I haven't really
Just about.
mentioned it at all.
Don't worry.
in Broken
If you're
Sword
gone for
2.
more than a couple of
Yeah.
hours, I'll
What
come and
is
get you.
George's occupation?
Couple of hours.
That's a good question. I mean,
Oh no,
I
he's
can
going with her a couple of. That's. I would like not let her leave to go to his apartment.
The interesting thing about George's occupation is that they go in a little bit more detail on Broken
No,
Sword
no,
5,
no, Senor.
But
The
prior to
General
that,
said
he's just
nobody
kind of a
must
guy
see
who
that.
wanders
He
about
won't
solving
know unless
mysteries.
you
Like, he was
don't
just
know
on
him,
vacation.
He
on
will
West
worm it
Front,
out
so-
of me as easily as he de-waxes his ear.
Okay. I'd have to get rid of him.
Now, do I use the goat on this guy?
Charge, Billy.
Would you take my friend to the ruins now the General's gone?
I'd be honored, Senor.
Thanks. I'll go get
Ah,
him.
Wait.
it's Pearl.
Okay, but I still need to look at this map.
Yeah, but we can get rid of him and look at the map. So
With what?
we're going to say to Pearl, oh, the guy now will give you a tour, and then the office will be empty. So
Oh,
we look at
okay.
the map.
I like completely forgot
I've
that was
made
a
the
thing.
arrangements for your visit to the temple, Pearl.
Oh, that's just great, George. Why don't you come too, honey?
I'd love to, but right now I have to save the world.
I'd have went to the ruins.
Listen, sweetie. I'm looking for an official guide to take me to the old pyramid.
For a lovely lady, I would go to the ends of the earth. For you, I will go as far as the pyramid and back. But what about your
Then-
husband?
What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Let's go, Beanpole.
Beanpole. Is that some kind of a slur?
I think it's supposed to mean, like, just he's lanky.
As
Oh,
Pearl and
okay.
Ronaldo set out for the ruined pyramid,
Yeah, that would make sense.
I prepared to search the police station.
It'd be really weird if there were some slurs just dropped in here.
I'm kind of like short, so nobody's ever called me that.
Yeah.
It looked like a geological survey map showing the land to the southeast of Cuaramonte City. About 60 miles inland and upstream was an area marked Teoculcan.
Well, now we've sacrificed our girlfriend. We've sacrificed Pearl. Or at least that guy. Oh, wait, I can go in the cell now. What? Let's go ahead and do that. How's we gonna go to the mining place and be like, we know what's on the map. Give us some detonators.
Time news.
I'm George Stobart.
It looks like it.
You're Miguel the musician, aren't you?
Ex-musician, senor. My career is finished.
Going to jail could be the boost your career needed.
Senor, I would rather die than live with this shame.
Have you heard of a guy called Karzak?
Yes,
It's kind
the
of a
old
big
man
deal.
spoke of him.
The foreigner? Professor Ubier?
That's right. This man Karzak is Ubier's boss.
Why is that noose hanging from the bars?
Ronaldo strung it up for me to hang myself. Don't cry for
That's
me,
what
Senor
friends
Stobart.
are
When I am dead,
for.
the goddess will take my soul to rest in paradise.
Well, don't kill yourself just yet. I got a plan.
I'm sure it's going to involve that rope being useful somehow.
Now I can play his computer games. No one's here to stop me. They're just look. I can take all this stuff. If this
Just get
was
the high score.
if this was Skyrim, I'd just take all this stuff.
And then you go outside and it's like, stop there, thief. As it stop criminal scum. I forgot that one.
It's been so long. Last time I installed Skyrim, there was some sort of like glitch in the beginning of the game. I had like no mods installed, but I literally couldn't get past the intro cutscene because like it got stuck on geometry. The cart did.
Oh, let me tell you about. Were you talking about Skyrim or Oblivion there?
Skyrim.
Oh, well, for Oblivion, I had the game for PC and I couldn't play it for like years because my PC just could not play it. It was ridiculous. I had to install a mod to like lower the settings even further. So,
Man, remember the days of lowering our settings to play games?
I got a good look at that chart in the police station. It's a map of Quaramonte.
Does it tell us where Ubier
Did
is
you ever?
heading?
Yeah, a place called Teocultica.
That's the site of the mine. I wonder why they're being so secretive about Ubier's plans.
You better
One
go
thing's for
investigate.
sure. If the general's involved, they're up to no good.
Everyone
I'd like
else
to talk
here
to
is
that
gonna watch
musician
on this
again.
file cabinet and make sure
Take
no
the
one gets in
detonator
there.
and get him out of that jail.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, she's just like give it to him. Okay. Have I ever
So
what?
I've got a question for you. So, did you ever play a game like quite a lot when you were younger on a really slow PC, and then like later upgrade your PC and then play it, and then it was a completely different game? Because like you were playing it really slow, like in a really slow mode, like an RTS game or something, where everything was like going like at snail's pace, and your brain just got used to it.
Well, like we had a copy of Sonic, like Sonic and Knuckles for PC. And it ran fine until we like did eventually upgrade the computer, and then it was way too fast.
Yeah, I had the same situation with Stronghold and Stronghold Crusader. Like the characters used to move so slow, and I just assumed it was like part of the gameplay mechanics. And then I got like a new PC, and it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean it's funny for us, like as people who program games, like we know how to like regulate the frame rate, not based on the clock cycles, but you know, experience on the shoulders of giants.
Indeed.
Here is the detonator, Dwayne.
Keep your voice down, George. You want everyone to know.
See, but he couldn't
best
talk to
go and
Nico
warn
inside
Miguel
of the
that
place.
The U.S. cavalry's on the way.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Like, hey Miguel, get away from the wall. We're gonna blow it up.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna work.
But like one game I had that I couldn't play normally was EverQuest. Like our computer, if you had the graphical user interface set like on, it would be so slow. I'd have to like turn off the HUD and all of that just to play it. I don't know why the HUD was like slowing down all of the 3D stuff, but it was weird.
Hey, Miguel.
Some weird optimization probably
What is
needed
it?
to be done.
What
Like,
is
they probably
happening?
optimized
We're
like 3D
getting out of here.
or something.
Who's we? They've sent the Delta Force?
Nope.
The Impossible Missions Force?
Don't make me sick. Much better.
Who then?
A retired greetings card salesman from Ohio.
I'm doomed.
Oh shoot, he's back.
You're
Oh,
not the
no.
only
Oh.
one.
I should have known you'd be trouble the moment I saw you.
Look, I can explain everything.
Are we gonna get that explosion?
In that cell. Now.
And what if I refuse?
He'll shoot you.
Okay, here I am, going quietly into the cell.
You know what? I always like feel a bit uneasy in these broken
Very
sword games when they
wise.
pull guns
North-Americano
out. Like,
scum.
One of the
most of
reasons
it's
I
like
hate guns
whimsical
so much is
puzzles,
the way they
and
make
then all of a
people
sudden
so
they'll have a
damned
gun
impolite.
pointed at you, and like a lot of the time in the games when there's guns involved, that usually means there's a chance you might actually get killed in the game. Like it's so for me, it's like
I
always
hope
like
you're
a
enjoying your
like
vacation,
a
Senor
tell almost,
Stovak.
you know, for like
Go
oh shit,
polish
something
your
happened.
weapon, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Because Khan can like totally kill you in Broken Sword 1, and you know that
This was part of your
The
plan.
doc guy can
Alright.
do it.
Well, in a manner of
Yeah.
speaking, no.
I was all out of ideas. It was
always
up to
puts me
Nico
on the back
now.
foot a little bit.
Yeah.
So, here we are.
You've
Oh.
changed.
I thought I would slip into something more comfortable.
What
The
a new
stench of cheap
hairstyle.
cologne rolled over me like tear gas.
So, what do you want to know about me? Ask and I will answer.
Classic
I will
he's got
deny
a
you
lava lamp.
nothing.
Where's he gonna sit? Like, why do you not have another chair? I guess because of
I
that.
am a very giving person.
Do you know
How
what's
nice
pretty
for your
annoying?
friends.
There's an almost like facsimile of this in Broken Sword 5, but it's
Your
slightly toned down.
eyes are glittering like stars.
Like, you think maybe
His
they'd
damn
come up with
cologne
better
was
stories
making my
and-
eyes water.
and like that.
You know, this
I
is
know.
also unrealistic because
I was running
if I
out
was
of
her, I would
sofa.
not have sat in the middle of the sofa to begin with. Like, generally you do that if you specifically want
As
somebody on
spirited
either
as you are
side.
beautiful, I admire that.
As long as he admired it
But
from afar.
if it's like, I don't want this person near me, I'm gonna sit on the edge.
Yeah. Also, if you were like, let's say, take all the like innuendo and stuff out of it, we're going to have an interview with somebody. Wouldn't it make sense to just have one person on one side and one person on the other?
I
Yeah.
didn't want the lava lamp.
I don't want the lava lamp. Does she have an inventory? I don't
I
think
didn't want to watch a lot of tawdry soap operas.
Oh, is that above you, Nico?
On close
Soap's not good
inspection,
enough for you?
I noticed that the swordfish was peppered with machine gun bullet holes. The
I
general was a
don't know, I
real
just
sportsman and no
I
mistake.
feel like they wrote Nico as just like really negative and just complains all the time in the second one, whereas she was like really
I
like,
didn't want
quirky
the
and
picture.
friendly in the first one.
It's like, well, you know, she's been dating George for how long now? She's tired. So about this lava lamp.
Is that a lava lamp?
Sure, it's more impressive in the dark. I'll close the blinds.
Ugh,
No, don't do that. Not on such a beautiful day.
What is that
Oh.
I'm seeing on TV? Oh, that's exactly
Tawdry
that.
stuff. Ooh, okay.
Everybody, close your eyes.
Love your TV.
Oh, yeah, cool, no?
It's like SD
Big fish.
quality.
Catch it yourself?
Catch it. Fishing poles are for children.
Then how did... Are those bullet holes?
2 magazines on full automatic. It put up quite a fight.
Who's the guy with the hat
Get
and
out
the
of
fat
this
cigar?
scene.
My mother.
Weird television show. Oh, his mother. Oh.
Mom!
What is going on here?
Nothing, Mom.
You never know, it might just be Khan dressed up again.
I'm in uniform. And when I'm in uniform, it's...
Madame la Presidente, sorry, Madame la Presidenta.
Now, what is going on
So he's
here?
getting his
Nothing,
comeuppance now.
Madame la Presidenta. I was just showing my friend Nico some of the cool stuff
No,
I got.
Mom.
Hi.
Good afternoon, señorita. And just what are your intentions toward my son?
Intentions? We were just talking.
How nice. She has good bone structure, Raoul. Has she any brains?
She's a reporter.
Is she? And what sort of questions has she been asking?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Nothing
I do
hard hitting.
lifestyle features.
No.
For what sort of magazines?
It looked safe
I'm a
to play dumb
online
with good bone
influencer.
structure. Haya, lifestyle of the super rich and vainglorious, Envy magazine.
That's in the Brace copyright.
Excellent. Raoul, you've chosen well for a change.
It was pretty obvious who pulled the strings around here. I hope George was making good use of the time I was buying him.
And then it goes.
When you were in this band of yours, you used to play that song for 2 hours?
Yeah, we were really
there's
famous at
some,
our
like,
college. Still,
you know, like,
ours wasn't as good as the
Features
original
of
version.
George that are
I
like
have never
just kind
heard
of
that song before,
happy-go-lucky and
yet I have no doubt that this must be true.
Hey,
Man, what is that song?
hey,
I know the tune from him humming
Dwayne
it.
Henderson. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. Get to the American
Have you ever
consul
seen
and
BoJack
tell him
Horseman?
I've been in prison without
I've seen
charge.
some of the first
Get
season, but I never
real,
like kept up
George.
with it.
He was the previous
George
occupant
kinda
of that
reminds me of Mr.
cell you're
Peanut
in.
Butter.
We're gonna have to use good old American
Obviously, that's why the
know-how
lost
to
son
get
if
you
haven't
out of
watched
there.
it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That.
I'm kinda
and
bad
this
at watching
truck full of
TV.
explosives I've got here.
Dwayne, listen to me. You'll kill all of us.
You're such a naysayer, George. It'll go like clockwork.
Are we gonna die?
Negative to negative. It's positive to you gotta get the bare copper wire here. Let me just, damn. Alright, I'll just hook that up.
I like how they, like, just decided gave up on
just a minute.
fully covering his
Got
subtitles.
to get to a safe distance.
Quick, Miguel, hit the mattress.
You have strange customs up north.
Here we go.
Too late.
An impressive.
Are we dead yet?
Horse shit.
What happened to the explosives?
There ain't no explosives. My dumbass supplier must have given me organic fertilizer instead of chemical. All I got here is 400 pounds of lightly fried horse apples.
That's a lovely image, Dwayne. Never mind, I'll think of something.
To be fair, as an adult, I know that, like, what they're getting at here. So, like, it was entirely feasible that could have worked if it was what he'd said. So, not to put too fine a point on it.
Well, now we're stuck in jail. We got a door. We got a lock.
The door was locked. I didn't have the key to the lock.
Well, clearly. Can't pick any more locks.
Do you know what surprises me? Like, how, like, little, like, that dart seems like the perfect lockpick, and it never does anything to do with lockpicking.
Didn't we, like, pick a lock in the burning house or something to get the cylinder?
Maybe. Or maybe that was the one time that it actually worked.
And then we
But I always
kicked down the
expect it to
other
work.
door. But
Yeah.
yeah, so it's like in here and you're like, don't use it for anything.
Listen to me, Miguel. You give me that rope and I'll get us out of here.
Did you
Is
see
there
the
somewhere
rat
you
go
can
past
hide
there?
from the
Yeah, I
general?
did.
Of course. My friends have a boat ready to take me upriver. But
I like
how
the
are you
little, like,
going to
side
break out of
animations
here with
as well.
just a short piece of rope?
I'm not sure. But I'll think of something.
What was that?
He's just saying he's going to use the rope to do something, which I think we've probably guessed by now what
If your
is gonna
plan
happen
doesn't
here,
work,
right?
will you let me hang myself in peace?
Are we gonna just have Dwayne drive the truck? Like,
Yeah,
tie
yeah,
this to
I
the...
mean,
There we go.
makes sense, right? So,
Like in every old movie.
yeah. Every Western. You gotta
I
break
had
them out.
nothing else to ask him.
What?
I couldn't escape that way.
What?
Oh, you gotta follow the broken sword rules.
Hey,
You
Dwayne,
pick the thing
Yeah.
up
I
and
want you
talk
to tie this rope to your truck and then drive forward.
I'd had no idea whether this was really going to work, but I'd seen it in a black and white Western. Of course, Hopalong was using a horse, and Dwayne had a 4-ton truck, but hey, the principle's sound.
Anything you say,
Yeah.
George.
Please forgive my mother. She can be a little difficult.
Now his mother's watching the TV show.
Oh, my feet. Raoul, propose, you idiot.
Don't mind her. She just wants grandchildren.
Don't think I can't hear you, Raoul. I want the worthy successor, and you're not it. Propose now, or I'll do it for you.
Look, Nico, we haven't known each other very long, but...
Oh, God. It's escalated.
What the hell was that?
I didn't know what was going on, but Georges had to be involved in it somewhere.
Get the
Run
heck
off.
out of here. Bye.
I just like the, like, jaunty dog
Yeah.
she did there.
I ain't gonna say a thing, 'cause that sweet sound of falling masonry says it all.
Quick, senor.
Masonry?
The river.
Huh? Wait, what about Nico?
Oh, now you're thinking about Nico.
Georges, what have you done? You only had
Also,
to
where was
sneak
that
a look at
house
the chart,
that they went
and
to
it's
there?
turned into World War III.
No time to
It wasn't any of
explain.
these
Come on.
hoods here, so.
We gotta get in this... Or I guess we're leaving. I guess we're not getting in the truck.
Don't move, terrorist scum. You talking to me, Junior? Yes, I'm talking to you, fat man. And my name's not Junior. A word to the wise, Junior. You carry on
And stop
waving
calling
that
me
pea
Shirley.
shooter in my face, and the next person who sees it is gonna be your proctologist. Savvy? General, I am happy to report that I have apprehended the terrorists.
You idiot! Not them! The other American and the French woman! They're the ones!
How do you know, though?
Someone needs to make a breakaway for this.
When I recovered consciousness, I was alone.
I didn't
washed
remember
up on
that.
the riverbank. My head was aching fiercely, and my mouth tasted like a swamp.
And I had no Tylenol.
Yeah.
But I followed the sound
Which surprises me.
and
You think you'd
discovered
have some,
a
like, back pocket or
treehouse in
something.
a nearby clearing.
So they just grabbed a helicopter and shot down this boat, and then now we're just... George is still chill. He doesn't really care if anyone got hurt.
Yeah, it's like...
That vine rope could be useful.
Oh, I'm sure Nico just...
The machine was broken.
It's fine.
The contraption consisted of a crude wooden wheel with wooden slats.
Were we at someone's house? And someone's playing organ?
Yep, in the treehouse.
It seemed to be working just fine. A wooden box was connected to
I
the
see you
nearby
working
water
just
wheel.
fine.
I certainly don't need to touch it. It's fine. We'll take this cross, though?
Yeah, it's not something working fine for long, like George
It was
Stobart
heavy.
some case.
I guess that was intentional.
I wonder how many people have like claimed insurance.
It was a
back
pile
on,
of
like, all the
damp
things that George
leaves.
Stobart's broken.
It was a pile of damp leaves.
I love me some damp leaves.
The stones were too heavy to turn by hand.
Well, I assume we'll need to press
Two
something
round
later.
stones were carefully balanced on a wooden structure.
But can we come up here? To say hello? To visit?
Hello? Anyone home?
No? There's this like
I'd
organ
always wanted a
music. There's
treehouse
like
like that when I was
a
a kid.
tropical vampire up here. Do we need to like break his shit to get his attention?
Yeah.
The water wheel had been
think
built
it's
to
a
provide a
priest's,
natural source of power. The wheel had
Oh.
a rim of roughly beaten iron.
I think the idea is you've got to break his water wheel somehow. Probably by putting the vines around the stones. That'd be a good...
Oh, what? I guess I'm carving my statuette.
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks
Oh, no.
cascaded onto the leaves.
Oh, they're wet though. They
It
aren't
was
gonna.
a pile of
George can't stop going on about his fetishes all the time.
I was just thinking like jam the stone object in the water wheel.
I think you know those two stones. At the
Yeah,
left there?
yeah.
perfect
I
for
think
a
we got to
game
put
of
the vines
stick.
on those.
It would have been a shame to tamp.
Do what?
You know the two big stones. You put the vines around those.
Oh. Do I need to press some vines?
The stones were too heavy.
So it's something that I faintly remember about this. You got to put the cup on the floor. Yeah.
Oh.
And then you
The
put
cone
worm,
was
the worm
ideal
goes
as a
in it.
makeshift container.
See, it would be nice if he like explained his thought process of like, oh yeah, I could.
The vine provided a drive belt to connect the two stones.
But what am
Yeah, like,
I?
I don't know why you do this, but you put the worm in there. And,
The worm?
yeah. No, actually, maybe not.
Flatten the panties. Flatten the lipstick. Flatten this stone. Flatten the dog biscuits. Flatten the piece of paper. Flatten the dart. No. I mean,
Oh,
I
maybe
could-
the cross goes.
I think it's to turn the wheels That's what it seems like it's
Yeah.
for, but I don't know what I'm pressing.
Now I had the contraption working.
Try the worm again. I just got this feeling it's the worm.
The cone was empty.
Maybe do I need to grind these dried leaves? Or these wet leaves, I
The
guess?
leaves were too damp to burn.
Well, clearly
It was
he
a
wants to
pile of-
burn them.
But he doesn't explain why.
Yeah.
I think the idea is he wants to dry the leaves. So can we try picking the leaves up with something?
Maybe.
Put the leaves in the cup, maybe?
Just grab this again.
Yeah, like make a couple of leaves.
And like dry them out by squishing them?
Yeah.
Can I... Man. George, what are you thinking? What are you trying to do, George? Wait, there's a hint system in here, isn't there?
Might do.
Get the attention of whoever lives in the treehouse. A
I
fire.
know that.
A bank statement into the leaves. Oh.
Ah.
Here, I'll put this over here again. It's not the leaves we have to burn, it's the paper in our inventory.
The cone was...
We don't need this bank statement.
Screw bank statements.
The bank statement was just what I needed to kindle the damp leaves.
Yeah, George should have, like, from a design standpoint, he should have been like, I need to get this guy's attention. Or when I look at the leaves, he should have been like, I wonder if I could start a fire. Like, as it is, it's like, what am I doing and why am I doing it?
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
Oh, really? Okay.
But they're still damp. They wouldn't burn very well, right? Wait, now why is his house smoking?
Because it's blowing the air up through the extractor.
Oh, I see.
And the bellows.
Quick, man, put out that fire. I've got a sick woman up
Wow.
here.
Sorry, Father, but I needed to attract your attention.
There's no... Oh, you're a priest. I needed to play hardball to get you out of your treehouse. I was gonna burn it to the ground.
Can't just like throw some rocks at his window or something like that? Like a normal person?
Who are you? And what do you want?
My name is Stobart.
Exactly, that's what George should be asking.
Stobart.
I'm Father Hubert. I don't suppose you speak French.
Huh? Why do you want to know that?
I found a young woman with a fever by the river this morning. The poor girl is close to death. There's nothing I
who
can
that
do
could
for
be.
her but pray. I don't understand her, but I think she's speaking French.
Hang on.
If
That
you
must be
speak
Nico.
Spanish, you would have like a better idea of what she's saying than an English speaker would, right?
Yeah, but he's English, isn't he? Like, he's got an
think you're
English
gay?
accent, so he's got to be like a missionary from England.
I've got to see Nico.
Please, my son, I know it's hard for you, but she really mustn't be disturbed. The girl needs rest.
Well, let me just set everything on fire then.
As one like general rule of thumb, saying English people would must suck at second languages. It's terrible.
Yeah.
What are you doing out here in the jungle?
God's work. Not
I think
quite
it is
the
like
destination
like
I had in
mental
mind
block
when I set out.
English people have because of their
You
education.
know what they say? Mysterious ways. and
Well,
so
they
on.
want, like, especially in America, they want everyone else to, like, learn English, and it's kind of like a xenophobic thing. But also, like, we don't have countries nearby except we have Mexico and Canada, but here in Kansas, there's, like, nothing.
You didn't plan to end up here?
I don't
No.
think it's intentional.
I was
like,
on my way
for
to
us.
the miners'
Like,
camp in
we
the
do
north.
try and learn
I was
French and
stuck
Spanish.
here
it
when
still
my
sounds
boat
good, I mean.
capsized on the
But,
river.
I don't know, just-
That's
we
exactly
don't
what
really
happened to
too
me.
much, so.
How long have you been here?
11 years.
That's my girlfriend you've got in your treehouse. What's the matter with her?
She's been bitten by a venomous river snake.
But
Stop
can't you
treating
do
my
something
girlfriend.
for her?
and
There's
give
a
her back.
cure, isn't there?
I ran out of penicillin and morphine years ago, but the local people speak of a root which they believe will counteract the
We
poison.
had a bit of a party.
Where can I find this root?
I don't know, but maybe the shaman at the village can tell us.
I probably need to crush the
Will you
root
show
to
me
get
the
the
way to the
juice.
Me? Oh, but I can't.
Can't? Nico's life
Because as you
depends
know,
on it.
like, Ginza
All right.
kills everything, right?
Of course I should, despite my own guilt and shame.
That's definitely not like...
I can't go as a representative of God with a priest collar.
A creased collar? You mean you put your personal attire higher than the life of a sick woman?
I will not go to that village looking anything but my best.
Give me your collar. I'm sure I can find a way to press it.
Oh, okay, never mind. We're just gonna press his freaking collar.
Thank you, my son. In the meantime,
Like, that
I
he
must
was literally
contemplate
going to
my
let
sermon.
well, like, somebody die. Just because
There was
he needed
obviously
to
more
do
than
his
a
best.
creased collar bothering the priest.
Yeah, they
Good observation, George.
probably don't want him being
So
an
there I was,
interloper.
hundreds of miles from
George is showing some
civilization,
good emotional intelligence
doing
there
the
by
housework
recognizing
for a
that
priest.
he wants
It's a
to sorry.
strange world.
Press it, press it, press it.
The
Oh.
press worked surprisingly well on the collar.
But now there's dirt on the collar.
Yeah.
But at least it's pressed.
Did he sabotage his own pressing machine so that he wouldn't have to press his collar?
Here's your collar, Father.
Thank you, George. You probably think it a little odd of me to make such a fuss.
Oh no. If I'd been living in the jungle for 11 years, I'd be completely screwy too.
Screwy? Yes, perhaps I am. Ever since my last visit to that village.
Maybe we're all screwy now that we're inside all the time.
Now you've got your
Yeah.
collar back. Will you take me to the village?
I've still not finished my sermon.
Would
Look,
George
Father,
Stobart
I
self-isolate?
still don't know why you're so
Yeah.
reluctant to visit that village. And
Imagine
it's none
him
of
just,
my
like,
business.
putting all of his
Whatever the
valuable
reason,
possessions in his
it
pockets.
can't be more important than saving Nico's life.
You're right. I must be crazy. We must make haste if we're to reach the village before nightfall.
Maybe I can use this
By the
bottle
time we
later.
reached the village,
Yeah.
it was sunset.
Hey guys.
Nico's dead in the meantime.
Hello, boys. Glad to see you're still wearing the underpants. What?
They're the best Christmas present we ever had, Father.
Mine are too tight.
Well, we all have our cross to bear. This is George. He has a request to make. I'm afraid I
Okay.
can't stay. Good luck, George.
That's a relief. I never feel comfortable with him about.
Me neither. These damn pants keep riding right up my butt.
So,
what do you want?
Do you
Weird.
see where this is going? Do you see
I
where
have
this
to
is
get him
going?
better underwear?
My girlfriend
Yeah.
has been bitten by a snake.
So,
And who has
everyone in
better
my
underwear?
family has been bitten by
And he's in
snakes.
a
Oh
torrent.
my
I was bitten by a
god.
dormouse once.
She's real sick. I hoped your wise man might have medicine.
Wise man, you must have the wrong village.
Are you going to stand by and let my girlfriend die?
Of course not. What do you think we are, savages?
We'll start the preparations for a cremation feast.
Ugh.
Father Hubert said there was a wise man in the village who could help me.
Ooh, he must mean the old man, the shaman.
I believe
Also-
it's like, not shaman.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I mean, besides all of the other problematic stuff, usually only English speakers pronounce the A's like A's. Most other languages I've looked at use like an ah sound. Unless it's like a diphthong, like A-Y or something.
I'd like to see the shaman, please.
Yeah, it's even more
You can't
extreme
just
in
go
America
walking
as well
in
as
there and
compared to
demand
England.
to speak to
Yeah.
the shaman.
Why not?
You have to observe the protocol. The shaman demands tribute.
Tribute? You mean like a gift?
That's right.
The eternal question. What do you give a man who has everything?
Eh.
This stone is what brought me here.
That's a spirit stone. I wouldn't touch it if I was you.
You're right. It could be cursed.
Want some lipstick?
Would your wise man have any use for lipstick?
Not in that color.
Haven't you anything in black?
Of course I don't. Here, he'll like these biscuits.
If you say so.
This is just...
It's a bit odd.
He liked the biscuits, especially the black ones.
What?
He wants to know if you've any more.
That's the only box of dog biscuits I have. Unless you want... I mean, I can give you this one. Is this a
I
biscuit?
didn't think the Indians would accept that.
What are people from India doing here?
I didn't think the...
I don't know, I just
There
have
wasn't
dog
much point in
biscuits.
sending the...
Oh, it was empty. I got a worm.
Give the other guy the pants.
Yeah.
Look,
they
I know
clearly
it's
hinted
not
to us
much,
that's what he wants.
but I want your shaman to have this.
Do you expect him to eat that?
He's an
No.
old man, you know. He might choke.
Give me a clue. What kind of things does your shaman like? Does he have a hobby, a favorite sport?
You insult us. The shaman lives on a higher plane.
Oh, right. Maybe a book would be more suitable. Or a jigsaw puzzle? Don't you just hate choosing presents for people you don't know? There wasn't much point in...
Let's give the underwear.
I didn't think the...
Okay, I don't...
You can't ask him.
I tried. It, like, just brought me back over here.
Oh yeah, sure.
didn't
Like
think
I
the
was just
Indian-
surprised.
Can I walk past you? Oh.
Stop.
Oh.
This is a private village.
Try just talking to the other guy.
Well, maybe. Well, see, it's like bringing me back over here.
The guards looked as fierce as anyone can, wearing only their underpants. The guards looked...
Want this
I
dart?
didn't think the...
See, I don't think I can use anything that wouldn't be in the dialogue bobble. Do I need to put something in the box of dog treats? Put a worm in it?
I dropped the tequila worm into the empty box.
But why?
Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
A single worm biscuit.
I'll give them to him.
This is all just uncomfortable.
He didn't want the little worm. He's a vegetarian.
Do I just... Okay, I just put random shit in there until... Oh,
I
Is
put
he-
the statue in the...
is he gonna be offended?
Here, I found some more of the...
I'll give them to him.
Oh no, Tezcatlipoca! Ah! Like,
Is
everyone
George
freaks
gonna,
out.
like, offend them?
The shaman said to give you back this statue.
He didn't want it?
He's already got one.
I hate to sound like a broken record, but try putting the pants in the box.
I
Just
tucked
because they
the
were
bright
dropping a
red
lot
pen-
of they were dropping a lot of hints. So.
Here,
I'll give them to him. The shaman was pretty mad about those panties.
Well, I didn't mean to offend him.
You didn't.
You
He was
put them in-
disappointed that they didn't fit.
Okay,
And
let's
what?
just try this. This one's nice box shaped, right?
I put the
Oh,
lion
some music.
stone in the empty box.
Ah, yeah, I think
Here,
that's probably right.
I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
He's
You know,
just,
you get that kind of like ambient music.
yeah. It's like, oh, you,
give
your
them to
brain did a thing.
Hey, you progressed the plot.
I feel like I was able to figure out puzzles in Broken Sword 1 much easier.
The
Well, I
shaman
just
wants
feel
to
like the
talk
way
to
that
you.
they
I hoped
wrote
he would.
Broken Sword 1
Well,
like
it's
led
been
you
nice
better.
to talk to you
Whereas
guys.
this is just like a mishmash of like
And also,
really,
you
like
you could go in different places in Broken Sword 1. Like, it wasn't so, like, linear?
The thing about Broken Sword 1 is it was completely linear, but like they made you feel like it wasn't.
Yeah.
You had the choice, but there wasn't really any reason to go to replace.
I had nothing else.
Did that work? I wasn't paying attention. I guess so. I just kind of want to get done with this area.
That woman certainly wasn't the reason I'd come to the village.
Oh, okay.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Please, sit down.
This guy's face portrait's kind of weird. Like his
It has
head
long
isn't
been
big enough.
foretold that a white man would bring the coyote stone to this village.
So about
I
this
don't
lipstick.
suppose this would be any use to you.
It sure would. This wax on a stick will change our lives.
What do you want it for?
To decorate our bodies for the monkey dance.
Racist.
My girlfriend's been bitten by a snake.
And you want me to heal her?
That's the idea. Can you do it?
I'm not sure. My gums aren't what they used to be.
What?
Listen, my girlfriend's in a coma. Please, old man, give me the root.
What root?
Father Hubert told me of a root which could cure the bite of the river snake.
There's nothing sacred with these people. That was our secret, known only to members of my tribe.
If that root is my chance of saving Nico's life, then I want it. Fast.
There is time yet, George Stobart. Time to learn why you were called here.
Why is Father Hubert so reluctant to visit the village?
I don't know. He used to come here a lot, but then he just stopped. You'd think he'd want to spend some time with his kids.
Did you say Father Hubert has kids?
3 girls and 5 boys by my reckoning. All conceived in the same week at the Feast of the Monkey Dance.
Fine. If I listen to your story, then will you give me the root?
The eel travels far, but still returns to the place of his spawning.
And look, I'm running a tight schedule, so can you skip the riddles?
Many years ago, when the world was young, the great god and king Quetzalcoatl was defeated by trickery and deceit. His enemy Tezcatlipoca took his place as leader and demanded terrible human sacrifices. A group of loyal priests found a way to trap Tezcatlipoca. But his powers were so great, they knew he would not remain trapped forever. His time of incarceration would end with the eclipse, which marked the close of the 5th age. So the priests fashioned 3 obsidian stones which contained the power to seal the mirror for all time. But before the stones could be put in place, they were seized by the invading Spanish.
But how did they trap Tez, the evil god?
They built a pyramid which they told Tezcatlipoca was dedicated to him. At its center, they fashioned a huge
George's
mirror
right at the minute.
perfectly
It kind of looks like the deal
smooth
with it
obsidian. Luring him into the pyramid with praise and flattery, they used sorcery to ensnare him in the mirror.
Cool.
What happened to the stones?
They were taken by the Spanish to the coastal town that is now called Cuaramonte City. Only 1 stone reached Spain. The other 2 fell into the hands of buccaneers. The Jaguar stone was captured by an English captain, El Draco. The Eagle stone was taken by a pirate called Ketch. The 3rd stone, the Coyote stone, reached Spain safely. That is the stone in your possession.
Wait a second. Oh, clicky, clicky, click. Sorry, I'm trying to... Is it not gonna play this?
Lord Quetzal
Just a second.
made the sacrifice. Lord Quetzalcoatl blew the...
This video is saying Quetzalcoatl, not Quetzalcoatl or whatever the guy said, but I don't know. I was looking up like the proper pronunciation.
Quetzalcoatl.
Tezcatlipoca.
There's an eclipse of the sun due very soon, isn't there?
Correct. The eclipse which marks the ending of the Fifth Age will come before the next full moon.
Less than 2 weeks. I didn't really
Oh,
believe that Tezcatlipoca would return, but I figured Karzak's plans were in some way connected. Tell me more about the Eagle Stone.
You have to go track these down, or what?
With many valuable artifacts
the
plundered
Eagle
by the
Stone is
Spanish.
located at the
Shortly
Hotel
after leaving
California.
harbor, a terrible squall blew up and damaged the
Once
ship.
you go there,
the
you
ship
can
was
never
intercepted by a bloodthirsty pirate, Captain
Yeah.
Ketch.
There will
Ketch
be no
made
broken
short
sword.
work of overpowering the crew, stealing the treasure, and sinking
Okay,
the
so
Spanish
one of
ship.
the stones is related to a Spanish ship and some dude named
Where's
Ketch.
the Eagle Stone now?
Nobody knows for sure. Ketch retired from piracy and bought an island in the Caribbean.
Tell me more about the Jaguar Stone.
Many centuries ago, the port of Quaramonte was entered by a ship flying Spanish colors. The captain, the man known as El Draco, sent soldiers ashore. Only when the soldiers arrested the mayor did the people realize that they were English privateers. The mayor was held hostage while the soldiers looted and plundered the city.
And in all
Amongst the treasures they
sexy
stole
things, the
was
English
the
guy's
Jaguar
always the bad
Stone.
guy.
Where is the Jaguar Stone now?
I suppose El Draco took it back to his homeland, across the Great Sea.
Oh, you gotta go all the way back to England now.
What do I do when I find the
I
stones?
haven't played this
Bring them
like this
here
game
to
long
me,
enough
and
to
I
know.
shall prepare you. The stones must be taken to the heart of the
I
pyramid.
got up to the Caribbean
Only
islands.
there can they be used to seal the gate by which Tezcatlipoca will return to
Oh,
this
so we
world.
actually get to go travel somewhere else.
Suppose I was to believe
what
there
I
was
like
anything
about
in your
Broken Sword
story
is traveling
other
around
than
the
the
world.
rambling delusions of a seriously wacky old man. Suppose I was to swallow it, hook, line, and kitchen sink. What then?
Then you would see that the fate of the human race rests upon your shoulders.
Oh, how convenient.
Do I get
Yeah.
anything to help me combat Tezcatlipoca?
Like what?
Well, a magical weapon?
Get real, George.
Can you show me the way to the pyramid of Tezcatlipoca?
Not until you possess all 3 stones.
Now give me
Now
the
do I
root.
get the root?
Here, take it. Make haste if you wish to save
I
the
like
girl's
how after
life.
all that,
The
it's like,
hummingbird
okay.
sings to
Yeah.
me of death to come.
Now you're talking in riddles again.
You
Listen,
let me
is it
ramble
okay
on
if
for
I
a little
crash
while,
here?
so here's the route.
I've got
because
no
you've been a good
chance
boy.
of finding my way through the jungle in the dark.
You're welcome, but you probably won't get much sleep. Tonight's the night of the monkey dance.
Here, I'm just gonna... Do I have the italic font on my computer? Because I could add the just deal with it thing. Oh no, he did make his way back. I wouldn't trust George to make his way back through a jungle.
I left the village at dawn and stumbled back through the jungle
Don't you
in
get
the
it though? Yeah,
post-party days. It's just like sneaking back
Yeah.
to my parents' house when I was younger. Except Oakland didn't have monkeys or parrots.
And Nico also has plot armor, but someone gets lost or abducted or ill.
Yeah. Okay, well, hopefully I don't have to burn his house down again. Oh, I just realized something. I've been recording this entire episode with, like, screen capture on, so I'm gonna have to edit it to, like, just fit the window.
Oh.
So that's good. I was definitely paying a lot of attention. Here, just a moment.
At least it looked nice and low res like the game would look.
Okay, I'm gonna just finish this up. And we'll be done. I was gonna add this image that I just took of George and deal with it. And that's when I realized that I've been recording the entire screen this entire time. So
I'm gonna have to see the deal with it on when the video comes out because I didn't see the side pictures though.
yeah, I'll post it in Discord. Actually, I think we're pretty good here. We can probably just go ahead and stop. We'll have more stuff to do
Yeah.
next time and go explore more things.
Hooray.
So, cool. We'll see what I can salvage of this video. It'll be fine. I'm not a professional. It's just, this is the indie random playing video games for funsies.
Exactly.
So,
Sure, it'll be fine.
I don't know how he's powering his organ, but
Look at the percentage again.
yeah, we're 52%.
Okay.
So that first episode went really fast. That was 25%, and then like this part has been a slog in Caramonte.
Yep. Well, this is the thing. Like, I've never got past the Caribbean island, which I think is probably coming
Like
up soon.
the next area, probably.
Yeah, because of the difficulty of this one. Like, yeah, like I think it's gonna get harder and harder.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I did open a walkthrough, which, like, I just read the part where you have to talk to Nico outside, and I was like, oh, okay, let's do that. And it's like, oh, come on, some better signaling. I guess we have the hint system, but, oh, what else does that say? Time, 3 hours and 30 minutes. And we got a diary, got information about the inventory. Yeah, anyway. All right.
On track for a speedrun record.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you for joining me, Mike. And
it was a pleasure, as always.
We'll do this again next weekend, probably.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go do some video editing and get some food and all of that stuff. So you have a good day, good rest of your weekend.
Will do.
Okay, bye.
Bye.